Alright, so picture this. You come home after a long day, your cat's sitting there staring at you, and you think, "Ah, they missed me." But what if I told you that look isn't love, it's just them calculating when you'll feed them?
Oh, here we go. Matt's about to slander every cat owner on the planet.
I'm not slandering. I'm just saying, cats are basically tiny, furry sociopaths who've trained us to serve them. It's an observation, a harsh truth maybe, but not slander.
And I'm about to prove you so wrong it's embarrassing, Matt. Welcome to Pointless But Passionate, where today we're settling the ultimate pet debate. Do cats actually love us, or are they just tolerating us until someone better comes along?
Spoiler alert, they're 100% using us. I mean, come on, you've seen the evidence right there on your sofa.
Buckle up, cat parents. This is gonna get heated, and prepare to have your illusions shattered, Matt.
Okay, let's start with the science, Angelina, because I know you love science. Cats were never domesticated the way dogs were. This is a crucial distinction, people. Dogs literally evolved alongside humans for 30,000 years. We bred them to be companions, to hunt with us, to protect us.
Cats? They just showed up at our grain stores 10,000 years ago because guess what? Mice were there. We were convenient. We were just a means to an end for them.
So you're saying cats are opportunists? Is that your big argument, that they saw a good deal and took it?
I'm saying they're geniuses. They figured out, hey, if I hang around these humans, I get free food and shelter, and I don't even have to do anything. It's the ultimate scam. They trained us, not the other way around. Think about it. They didn't need us in the same social-emotional way dogs did.
That's a very cynical take, Angelina. A very Angelina-like take, I must say.
It's the truth. And let's talk about this slow blink myth. Everyone, and I mean everyone, says the slow blink means, I love you. You know, you blink slowly at your cat, they blink slowly back, and suddenly you're convinced you've had this profound moment of connection.
But what if I told you it's actually just a cat saying you're not a threat? That's not love, that's tolerance. They're basically giving you the all clear, like, all right, you can exist in my space, just don't try anything funny.
Oh, come on, that's such a cold interpretation. It's a sign of comfort and trust, which is a building block of affection.
Comfort and trust, sure, but not necessarily a deep emotional bond. And my favorite, the feeding schedule theory. Tell me, Angelina, when does your cat become the most affectionate? When do they rub against your legs, purr, or jump on your lap?
Well, usually when I'm walking towards the kitchen, I guess.
Exactly, around mealtimes. Coincidence? I think not. They've got us wrapped around their little paws. It's Pavlovian conditioning, pure and simple. You open the fridge, they come running, not because they love you, but because they associate you with sustenance.
And for my grand finale, the comparison test. It's brutal, but it's effective. If you died tomorrow, your dog would mourn. There are countless stories of dogs grieving for their owners, sitting by their graves. Your cat would eat your face within 24 hours. Fact.
Okay, first of all, Angelina, the face-eating thing is a survival instinct, not a lack of love. It's what happens in the wild, it's not some personal affront to your memory. Second, just because cats don't worship us like dogs doesn't mean they don't care. That's such a reductive view of feline emotions.
Here's what Matt's missing, folks. Cats show love differently. They're not dogs. They're not going to jump on you and lick your face. That's a dog's way of expressing affection. But that doesn't mean the love isn't there. It's just more sophisticated, as I said.
Sophisticated or non-existent? I'm still leaning towards the latter, Angelina.
Let me hit you with some actual science, Matt, since you like science so much. Studies show that cats form genuine attachment bonds with their owners, like real psychological bonds, not just you give me food, I tolerate your presence bonds.
Take the Oregon State University study, for example. Researchers found that 64% of cats are securely attached to their owners. That's similar to dogs and even human infants. They literally tested this. Cats showed distress when separated from their owners and relief when reunited.
Distress, or just annoyance that their food source disappeared for a bit?
No, they showed genuine signs of attachment. It wasn't just about food. And what about scent bonding? Cats have scent glands on their faces, right? When they headbutt you or rub against your legs and even furniture, they're not just being cute.
They're marking you as theirs. They're depositing their unique scent on you, creating a shared group scent. That's not tolerance, that's claiming you as family. It's their way of saying, you belong to me and I belong to you.
Of course. Or they just like the texture of my pants. My cat rubs against my jeans, I don't think she's claiming them.
And the purr factor, Matt. When a cat purrs, yes, it often means contentment. but studies have shown that cat purrs, which vibrate at a frequency between 25 and 150 Hz, can actually reduce human stress, lower blood pressure, and even promote healing in bones and soft tissues. They're literally trying to make us feel better.
So they're little furry therapists? That's a bit of a stretch, isn't it?
It's a biological response. And what about bringing you gifts? When your cat brings you a dead mouse or, if you're lucky, just a toy, that's not psychotic. They're trying to feed you because they perceive you as a terrible hunter. They think you can't feed yourself.
That's care, Angelina. They see you fumbling with your grocery bags and think, oh, poor human, they'll starve without my help.
Okay, that's just gross. And maybe they just want to play with the dead mouse on your carpet. Have you considered that?
And finally, the kneading behavior. When cats knead you with their paws, sometimes with claws, sometimes without, it's a behavior from kittenhood when they nursed on their mother. They only do that when they feel absolutely safe, secure, and loved. It's a deep-seated instinct of comfort and affection.
Or, hear me out, they're just doing instinctive behaviors that have nothing to do with actual emotional connection to you specifically. They'd need a warm blanket just the same. It's a self-soothing mechanism, not a declaration of undying love for their human.
You're determined to see the worst in them, aren't you?
I'm just being realistic. All right, I can see your points, but I'm still not entirely convinced. Let's do a rapid-fire round. I'll give you a cat behavior, you tell me if it's love or tolerance. No long speeches.
Bring it, Angelina, I'm ready.
Scenario 1. Your cat follows you from room to room. Love or tolerance?
Boredom or hoping for food. They're just hoping you'll accidentally drop something delicious in the kitchen.
Wrong. So wrong. Studies show cats choose to be near their preferred humans even when food isn't involved. That's companionship. They want to be in your presence simply because it's your presence.
Okay, fine, your turn. No, my turn. Scenario 2. Your cat sleeps on your bed, often right next to you. Love or tolerance?
Love, obviously. They're vulnerable when they sleep.
Your bed is warm and comfortable, Angelina. They'd sleep on a heated rock if it was available and offered the same level of comfort. It's about prime real estate, not emotional connection. My cat's just stealing my body heat.
But they specifically choose your bed when you're in it. Cats are vulnerable when they sleep. They only do that near someone they trust implicitly. They're choosing to be with you when they're at their most exposed state.
Still skeptical. All right, scenario 3. Your cat completely ignores you when you call their name. Love or tolerance?
Ah, the classic. Definitely love, or at least not a lack of love.
Exactly, because they don't care. They've heard you, they just choose not to respond. That's a sign of a creature who sees you as a servant, not a loved one.
Or because cats aren't pack animals like dogs. They don't have the same obedience drive. Ignoring commands doesn't equal not loving you. It equals having boundaries and a strong sense of independence. They're saying, I heard you, but I'll come when I'm good and ready, thank you very much.
Such an excuse. Okay, one more. This is a personal favorite. Scenario 4. Your cat stares at you while you're on the toilet. What's that, love or tolerance?
Oh, that's easy. That's love and protection.
Okay, that's just creepy. It's unsettling. My cat just sits there, eyes wide, watching my every move. It's like she's judging my life choices.
That's protection, Matt. In the wild, cats are incredibly vulnerable when they're doing their business. Your cat is watching your back, making sure you're safe during your most exposed moment. They're guarding you. How is that not love?
All right. I'll admit some of this evidence is compelling, Angelina. I'm not going to lie. The Oregon study, the kneading, it's making me reconsider. But here's my final stance. I think cats can love us, but it's not unconditional like dogs. It's more like conditional affection. You provide, I will show you a limited amount of warmth.
I'll take that as a win. You just admitted cats can love. That's a monumental shift, Matt. I'm genuinely impressed.
I said can, not that they all do. I still think most cats are just vibing, enjoying the free ride, and we're projecting all these deep human emotions onto them. They're just very good at playing the long game.
And I think you're underestimating how complex cat emotions are, Matt. Just because they don't express them in the big, boisterous, obvious way that dogs do. Their love is subtle, but it's definitely there for most cats.
So to sum up our verdict, I think we can agree on a middle ground here. Cats definitely form bonds with their owners. Those bonds might not look exactly like dog-human bonds, but that doesn't make them less valid. And of course, individual cats vary wildly in how affectionate they are, just like people.
So basically, it's complicated? After all that debate, the answer is, it's complicated?
It's complicated, Angelina, but that's what makes cats so interesting, isn't it? Their enigmatic nature, their independence, that's part of their charm. And maybe that's why we love them so much, even if it's just a little bit conditional on their end.
All right, cat parents, we need your input on this one. Drop a comment below and tell us, does your cat love you or just tolerate you? And what's the weirdest thing your cat does that you interpret as love? We want to hear your stories.
And dog people, you can comment too. We know you're feeling smug right now, watching us debate the loyalty of these furry little opportunists. Don't worry, we'll get to your supreme beings eventually.
So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that heated discussion.
And if you made it this far, you're legally obligated to like this video. Those are the rules of the internet, people.
They're not the rules, Matt.
They should be.
Thanks for joining us, everyone.
See you next week.